Well, hey, what's up, kids? Big Lou here, and welcome back to the Clubhouse. It is episode 5 of The Mandalorian. Last week, Keller and Beck, my man Ahmed Best, coming in clutch to save baby Grogu from Order 66, and I loved it. Seeing all of people's reactions this past week to him coming back and learning who Keller and Beck was and his history, and Ahmed Best's backstory with some of the trials and tribulations that he faced back in the day, and his triumphant return to Star Wars has just been heartwarming for me because I've been a Jar Jar stan for many, many years. I've one of the few that grew up with the original trilogy that wholeheartedly embraced what the prequels were, even back in the day. I've loved it, and it's just been awesome. So seeing all of that last week was awesome. Bo-Katan further learning more about what it is to be a child of the Watch, trying to get some answers out of the armor, and the armor kind of not really wanting to, talk about things that she doesn't really know, and just kind of patting her on the head. Oh, isn't that nice, dude? This is the way, So really, really fascinating stuff with, what we're in store for the second half of this season. We are at the halfway point, and I'm not going to talk anymore because on the Disney Plus app here, there's no thumbnail. It's just the Mandalorian poster splash screen, episode 5. Watch the new episode now. There's not even a description, so hopefully that just means there's something freaking fire for us that they've got hidden in this week's episode. So I'm really excited to see what it is. We got 43 minutes for them to tell us a freaking amazing narrative this week. So I'm really excited to dive in. We're going to get to that. Episode 5, Season 3, Mandalorian, right now. Here we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, we're back to Navarro, it looks like.
We're going to be moving a lot of cargo in and out of here.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
If we buy them off, that'll set a bad precedent.
Yeah. That's discerning.
The voice sounds like Greeth Karga, but all I see before me is a pampered nobleman dressed for the pomp of his wedding feast.
Oh. So much for oh, dadgum, just opened fire? So much for Navarro being a peaceful hub of trade. Hey, that's a B-Wing. Or a Y-Wing. B-Wing. What kind of Star Wars fan am I? Where are we now? This is cool. I wore the right shirt. Ah, there's my man.
I don't ask for your aid lightly. I'm afraid that our planet will fall, and Shard will turn this into a pirate base.
Yeah.
They're swamped. Never get an answer in time.
Then I'm just gonna have to go there and talk to them myself.
Log your attitude. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
God, that guy looked familiar. Oh, he was the same race as, Hey, editing Lou from the future here, and I just wanted to make a quick little note. That's frickin' Zeb! My Rebels loving heart is breaking that I didn't recognize you, Zeb. I'm sorry. It's frickin' Zeb. Zeb! Okay, carry on. Cal's... Oh, he's going to Coruscant, too. Wow. I thought he meant he was going to the pirate base. Ooh.
No. Do not put any more stuff on that part of the desk. That's my work area. It's okay. He can stay.
Is that Tim Meadows?
I'm humbly requesting the New Republic to set the...
He's not even going to finish listening to it, yeah.
I get the gist. I'm sorry, officer. You spent some time in the Outer Rim, right? Have you ever heard of Navarro?
Of course she has.
These events could all be connected.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of a leap.
Really? Because I'm hearing Moff Gideon never made it to trial.
Yeah.
This isn't a rebellion anymore. We have a structure now. I work in requisitions.
Oh, corporate oversight. I hate it.
Perhaps the leaders of Navarro need to understand why becoming a Republic signatory is valuable.
Violating himself sounds like a rather imperial way of thinking.
Captain, you're out of line.
No, he's not.
You and your sword didn't see the light. You were captured.
No, I was liberated.
In any event, thank you, Captain, for bringing this to our attention.
There's something dangerous happening out there. All these events, it's not coincidence.
He's the only one that sees it.
By the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
Yep. God, oh, it's so frustrating. But it's so well written. I love it. I mean, I hate it, but I love it. Now, how did he know where to find them?
How did you manage to find us?
Fortunately, someone I served with in the rebellion is amongst your ranks. Thanks, R5. It's not your fight. I just came to tell you your friend is in danger. And I thought you should know.
Yeah. Good man. Oh, I love his character. I wish he was in it more.
I know you'll relocate anyway, but you have my word. I will not reveal your location.
Yeah, the dinosaurs alone should make them relocate, but...
I stand before you to petition an intervention.
Nice.
Does anyone else wish to speak?
I do.
Ooh. Oh, how is this gonna go?
I was there on Navarro that night. I saw my brothers and sisters fall at the hands of the Imperial butchers.
Yep.
Why should we lay our lives down yet again? Because we are Mandalorians.
Oh.
And I, for one, will take up arms to fight by their side.
Nice.
This is the way.
See, that's...
If everyone acts as they should, we can use the element of surprise and defeat an enemy that outnumbers us.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, they're all good fighters, but Bo is the only one with, like, actual military experience, I think.
You lived there once, hiding in the sewers, but now you can be heroes.
Nice. Oh, I love this so much. Yeah, it looks like it did in season 1. Nice.
Launch the snub fighter.
Didn't he, like, destroy all their snub fighters in that other episode?
They got you outnumbered 10-1.
Not quite. Nice. Oh, that was cool.
Bet you do.
Prepare to drop.
We saw this shot in the trailer. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's cool. Oh! Hell yeah.
Team 2, moving toward courtyard.
Hell yeah. Oh, wow, it's so badass.
Don't let it get away.
I'm on the N1.
He's not trying to get away.
Possible ambush. Take cover.
The monkey lizard gave him a heads up. I love that. That is the most Star Wars thing I've ever seen. There he is. Call that move the lawnmower. Oh. Freaking Trandoshans, man. Alright, Bo, do some of that pilot shit. Nice.
He's above you! He's below you!
He's here. He's there. He's every frickin' where.
What's happening?
Oh, here we go. I was wondering where she was. Oh, God. Ow. And the citizens of Navarro there to wipe them up. Yep. Goodbye. Ah, the production value of this whole sequence has just been outstanding. This is not a TV show.
From this day forward, I, Magistrate Grief Karga. Hi. Hi, Magistrate. Hereby cede all land from the western lava flats to Bullock Canyon to the fine people of Mandalore. You may no longer have a home planet, but you do now have a home. Welcome.
Love that.
The Armorer wishes to speak with you.
Of course she does.
This was once the forge of our covert. I have been to the great forge on Mandalore. I remember the forge well. Remove your helmet.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you respect my station?
I do.
I'm confused.
You have walked both worlds. You are the one who can unite us.
Yep. I mean, she's not wrong. She walking around without a helmet on? Yep. That's not at all where I expected this to go.
Bo-Katan Kryze is going off to bring other Mandalorians in exile to us.
But she shows her face.
Bo-Katan walks both worlds. He can bring all tribes together. It is time to retake Mandalore.
Wow. Oh, more Carson? Oh no. He's gonna get ambushed. Oh, okay, maybe not.
R7, launch probe.
I didn't know our Astromechs could do that.
Check the departure times.
Yup.
I'll be damned. Flight times match the ship transporting Moff Gideon.
Yup.
I knew it. There appears to be something embedded in the cabin wall. Get in close on that. It's a fragment of Beskar alloy.
Are you saying that Moff Gideon was taken by Mandalorians?
Well, alrighty then. I love this show. Okay. Wow. I mean, just wow. First of all, the production value this season, this episode alone, with that whole battle sequence. I mean, that was a huge battle sequence. I mean, on the ground, in the air, in some in space, with the approach and stuff like that. And it looked fantastic. It did not look like your typical TV show. I mean, it's amazing what they could do with special effects, and it's, is it on the level of Avengers Endgame quality graphics or cinematics and stuff? No, but it's damn close, man. It just looks so good. But story-wise, narratively, the fact that they're able to continually progress the story week to week. So, I've seen people talking about how, this show's got no direction, it doesn't know where it's going. It's like, they know where it's going. Just because we don't know where it's going yet just shows that means it's good writing. It means that they're giving us little divots of, here's a taste, here's a taste, this is where it's going. They're building character progression to tell further stories, It's like they couldn't have told that sequence with Bo and the armor at the end without having previously done some of the other stuff that they've done in the other episodes. Having her take off her helmet in the presence of the armorer, to have the armorer say, you walk both worlds. You're the one that could bring us together. You've seen the mythosaur. And have Din be like, and tell Paz Vizsla, no, she's the one. She can do it. And have Paz agree with him. And have Paz stand up in that, meeting and say, no, these two put their lives on the line time and again to save my kid. I'm going to go with them. I mean, it all adds up to this moment to go into the rest of the season. And of course, Moff Gideon isn't dead. He's the main bad guy of this whole thing. And we got Thrawn out there somewhere, possibly. But that's for another time. Moff Gideon is the bad guy here, and yes, eventually all roads lead to Palpatine's return in the sequel trilogy. But that's 35 years from now, and we're not dealing with that now. Right now, we're dealing with Moff Gideon. He's the big bad, and I love it. It's so good. The show is so well constructed. I could just go on and on and on, because I'm just gushing. I can't wait to watch this. The great thing about me doing these reactions is I get to rewatch the show over and over and over again for the next 3 hours while I'm editing this video. And it's so good. Love it. I love this show so much. Not a whole lot of, like cutesy Grogu stuff this episode because we didn't really need it. We had a lot of Grogu last episode, and that's what I love about the balance of this show. Some episodes are Grogu heavy, some episodes are Din heavy, some episodes are Bo-Katan heavy, and I love it. We've got a great ensemble-ish type cast, and it's fantastic. I'm loving what this show is turning out to be. It's fantastic. We've got, 3 more episodes? We've got 6, 7, and 8, and then we're done. So we're heading into the final half of the of the season. I really thought that we were going to get to see some... why can't I not think of that dude's name? The pirate from Clone Wars and Rebels. That's going to really bug me. I can't think of his name. Hondo. His name is Hondo. Okay. I am redeemed. Carry on. Anyway, love this, what it's set up. They now have their own, the Mandalorians have their own place to call home, which, is just fantastic. It was good seeing Carson Teva again. I love that actor. If you don't follow him on Instagram, he's a good follow on Instagram. Paul something is his name. I'll put his name up on the screen here. You can go check out his socials and stuff. He's a diehard Star Wars fan and does a lot of cosplay as a Rebel pilot. So he's a lot of fun to follow over there on the socials. So I can't really think of anything else that's coming to mind. I'm sure as I'm editing this video, I'm going to have multiple things that I wish I would have said, oh, I should have thought of that to say. But just as a high-level knee-jerk, oh, that was great. This episode just sets up so much and puts so much stuff in motion that I can't wait to see how the season is going to turn out. And if you can't wait to see how this turns out, make sure you go ahead and get subscribed so you don't miss any of my reactions coming out of the Clubhouse. So until next week, I'm going to be here breaking it all down and having some fun reacting to lots of fun, cool stuff. And we'll see you right here in the Clubhouse.